Well, William Wagner, it's Monday. It's almost 25 past 1. Covering the case in Los Angeles, the case of Conrad Murray for the involuntary manslaughter of Michael Jackson, when everything he did to get him dead was a voluntary act. The jury found him today guilty, as I predicted. The jury had actually pretty much made up their mind Friday. Now the real question is, will Conrad Murray get the maximum 4 years, or will he get home detention? But if the fans had their way, he'd be hung by the courthouse yardarms where the American flag flies today. I'm William Wagner, bringing you the scoop. The big deal will be whether he serves even 30 days in the county jail or walks out with an ankle bracelet. I'm William Wagner, bringing you the scoop. Here it is, the verdict.
This is the case of People versus Conrad Robert Murray, case SA 073-164. Dr. Murray is present in court with counsel, Mr. Chernoff, Mr. Flanagan, Mr. Gorgian. The people by counsel, Mr. Waldron and Ms. Brazil. All alternates are present. All regular members of the jury are present. To everybody, good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I am advised that the jury has reached a verdict. Who is the foreperson of the jury? Juror number 3? Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do you have all the verdict forms with you?
Yes.
Could you provide the verdict forms to Deputy Jones, who will then present them to me? Court has reviewed the verdict form, and ladies and gentlemen, there was a typo in terms of the date of the alleged incident. It was written June 9th, 2009, and Juror number 3, you've corrected that to June 25th. You put a 2-5 and you put some squigglies after that?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. I've reviewed the verdict form, which now I will pass to Mrs. Benson, the court clerk. Mrs. Benson will publish the verdict.
Superior Court of California, Los Angeles County. The people of the state of California plaintiff versus Conrad Robert Murray, defendant. Case number SA 073-164. Title of court and cause. We, the jury in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Conrad Robert Murray, guilty of the crime of involuntary manslaughter in violation of Penal Code Section 192, subsection B. Alleged victim, Michael Joseph Jackson, alleged date of June 25th, 2009, as charged in count 1 of the information. This 7th day of November 2011, four-person juror ID number 145, seat number 3. Is this your verdict? Is this your individual and personal verdict? So say you one, so say you all.
Yes. All jurors indicating the affirmative. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you whether this is your individual and personal verdict. If it is your individual and personal verdict, say yes. If it is not your individual and personal verdict, say no. Is this your individual and personal verdict, Juror 1?
Yes, sir.
Juror 2?
Yes, sir.
Juror 3?
Yes.
Juror 4?
Yes, sir.
Juror 5?
Yes.
Juror 6?
Yes.
Juror 7?
Yes.
Juror 8?
Yes.
Juror 9?
Yes.
Juror 10?
Yes, sir.
Juror number 11?
Yes.
Juror 12?
Yes, sir.
All jurors having indicated in the affirmative, the court clerk is directed to record the verdict. Do counsel waive further reading of the verdict as recorded? Mr. Waldron?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Chernoff?
Yes.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I now will read to you final instructions upon discharge of jurors. You now have completed your jury service on this case. On behalf of all of the employees of the Los Angeles Superior Court and the parties in this case and others involved in this case, please accept my thanks for your time and effort. Throughout this trial, I have admonished each of you not to discuss anything about this case with anyone other than a fellow juror during deliberations in the jury room. That order is lifted and vacated, and protection. The lawyers in this case, the defendant or their representatives, now may talk to you about the case, including your deliberations or verdict. Those discussions must occur at a reasonable time and place, and only with your consent. If Dr. Murray remains out of custody on bond, and even though Dr. Murray is a medical doctor, and even though he has been practicing, public safety demands that he be remanded. Based upon my evaluation of all of these factors, I conclude that remand is appropriate. Dr. Murray is remanded to the custody of the Los Angeles Sheriff with no bail. And in the interim, he is to be kept in the care and custody of the sheriff and ordered to appear for further proceedings and formal probation and sentencing on 29 November 2011 at 8:30 a.m. in this department. I expect that the people will have specific restitution, we can wait a few moments, specific restitution related issues in this case pursuant to the provisions of Penal Code Section 1202.4, and be prepared to address any matters of restitution. Certainly, counsel are aware of the Realignment Act and the provisions of Penal Code Section 1170, subdivision. I'm going to excuse myself, and we can.
Here's the outside scene at the courthouse. About 50 people wanted Murray locked up. There were 2 or 3 standing around calling for his acquittal and saying he was still innocent. We don't see those people around anymore.
That, by the way, that's... oh, here's Catherine. What did she say, Raquel? She said justice is served. Catherine just looked at the microphone and Fox 11.